We are back. We are live. We are back. Okay. You're late. So what happens when you're late is you put on the mic. Why? Because you're late. But late is better than not being there at all. So if you're joining for the first time, I'm like, what is going on? Blessings. So you know what you always do? Take some left blessings, put them in the cookie jar and shake them in the strap and then put the right ones and put them again inside there. Why? Because it's a blessing jar. Shake, 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 shake. That blessing bar. Pass it over, pass it over, pass it over with blessings and blessings and blessings. Welcome back to yet again another Game with Mars Live, and you already know that each and every day at live at 2:30 right here on the Game with Mars Live we are right here to give you the best of the experience. Why? But these amazing lives, yes, and these amazing lives don't stop. Yeah, they come all the way. Yeah, from Monday to Friday. Yeah, 2:30 to 3 each and every day, so that you can get that amazing alpha experience. If you're joining for the first time and like, what is going on? Who is this amazing looking guy? My name is Mars. I'm the amazing alpha. I'm a heaven citizen sent here on earth. I'm on a mission to fulfill God's purpose. My mission is to make sure the good news is learned, is understood, and is surely applied. This mission surely seems impossible to most, but I have partnered with the Lord so that I can give you an amazing alpha experience. Yes, so if you're joining in, like, what is the agenda? Our agenda right here is protecting womanhood and promoting manhood. Why? Because whatever that you can surely celebrate, you can surely elevate. Have you ever checked on earth? Yes, right there on earth. Yeah, they have like a gay pride month telling you where they go to come together. Yeah, in the march, in the street celebrating. Why? Because their goal is to elevate it. So right here, we've made it official. Right here on the Boom Nation, that each and every May, yes, May, the 5th month, is officially going to be Men Month. It's officially going to be Men Month. It's officially going to be celebrating manness, maleness, manhood. That's what May is all about. It's about manness. It's all about manness. It's about the man and it's about the man and the month of manness. So we celebrate it. Why? So that we can elevate it. Then women are going to be protected and provided for by the man who is in his position, who is killing it, who is being promoted, who is being celebrated. Blessings. And if you're joining, you're like, Moss, I saw the title. The title was amazing. So the title made me press on the title. The title brought me here. Sacrifice. Sacrifice and sacrifice. So we titled this one Sacrifice. Yes, sacrifice. It's all about giving up the norm. It's all about giving up today. Yes, so you can sacrifice today. Yes, for the better you. So you're like, Moss, what do you mean? Let's start up this thing. Have you ever have there was another study that was done called the marshmallow study. So some of you who do a lot of research, you're familiar with the marshmallow theory. So there was the marshmallow study. That's what happened in time. So there was a study that gathered a lot of kids around. So the kids were like toddlers, the 9 young kids. Then they were like to the kids, this is the drill. We're going to give you this marshmallow. You're going to have this marshmallow right now, or you're going to wait for the next 3 minutes so that you can get 2 marshmallows. If you wait for 5 minutes, you're going to get 3 marshmallows. Guess what they saw? Most of the kids, the peasants' kids, took the marshmallows. They're like, nah, we're not going to wait to eat the marshmallow now. They ate the marshmallow. 50% of the kids, almost over 50, eat the marshmallow. A couple of other kids, they're like, nah, we're just going to wait for the what? For the other 2 minutes so that we can get 2 marshmallows. But only 1% of those toddlers that were all in the room of this study, only 1%, or only 2 kids out of like 100 kids, only 2 kids said they would rather wait for the 5-minute marshmallows so that they can get 3 marshmallows. This is triple the reward. Only 5 minutes delay. But the kids, the toddlers were like, nah, we're not going to wait for the next 5 minutes. We're literally going to go now. Because if we wait for 5 minutes to get 3 marshmallows, how can I delay this marshmallow eating now? So here I say, like, Mars, what's the symbol of the story? How does the story relate with our story? The story relates with us right now. We are living in a gratificational world where each and everything is instant. Yes, you got microwaves, the instant stuff. Yes, so everything that goes instant, it's just now. Even this video, it's instant. It's running live. everything that is happening in the world around Easter, you want it now. You want to buy things today and you want them to arrive today. You want to buy things online and you want them to arrive same day. All of this life that we're living is an Easter. But today, we're here to talk about something that is different from the Easter that we are used to. Because this Easter that we are used to is geographically taking us away from the gratification. Oh, man, I can't be dissing Easter on Easter, eh? Yes, so this Easter that is happening now is we want things to happen now. And this happening of now, what it does is misleading us to that word sacrifice. So you're like, Mas, what do you mean? How does the Easter relate to sacrifice? Because most of the time, sacrifice comes with delay. For you to really get the sacrifice, that word sacrifice is equal delay, which means it's opposite of this world that we are living of Easter. But once we come out of this world and tap into the world of understanding that we only have to wait for 5 more minutes so that we can get 3 marshmallows. So you're like, Mas, if I was in that room, me as a toddler, I wasn't gonna wait. I wasn't gonna take the 1 marshmallow. I was gonna wait for 5 minutes and get 3 marshmallows, right? Because others will be done eating, then I can be able to enjoy my marshmallows, right? You might think so, but I'm here to ask you today, into this age, are you willing to sacrifice today, to sacrifice these present moments, so that you can get everything that you're want to get 5 years from now? I'm asking you. I said, are you willing to sacrifice all the pleasure, sacrifice all the comfort, sacrifice all the goodies of today for that good thing that is only going to come 5 years from now? Are you willing to be in hardship today, to watch everyone eat the marshmallow while you do not have the marshmallow? While you know that in due time, in 5 years, you're going to be having 3 marshmallows. Or you're going to be that person that's going to be like, nah, Mars, doesn't matter. As long as I have this marshmallow now, why would I want to wait 5 years so that I can get 3 marshmallows? I would rather have the marshmallow now. So the marshmallow theory doesn't only apply on toddlers. The marshmallow theory does not only apply on youngies, because the marshmallow theory, it applies to most of us. So last week, dropped a video, killer of a video right here. We're talking about traditions and what, right? So we're talking about sacrifice. So I always tell people that each and everyone that you see, each and everything great, big, mega, massive that you see in the world, that you surely respect and say, I respect this creative, I respect this art that have been created. Guess what? It took sacrifice for that craft to be at a certain point that it is at right now. What I mean is that each and everyone that you see in the world that is successful in any area in the world have sacrificed for him to get to that part. So when I use the word sacrifice, a lot of people they misuse this word, right? So the thing that it's about sacrificing, meaning that to kill someone, the thing that it's about sacrificing that something better to happen, the thing that it's about sacrificing that, hey, they have to do something bad so that they can get it. No. Sacrifice is good. Sacrifice is the best. Sacrifice is life. Without sacrifice, we do not have anything. So when you hear the word sacrifice, I want you to deny that peasantry mindset. I want you to resist the mindset of peasants and say, no, I'm not going to think as the way the world says that sacrifice is all about bad. It's all about killing. It's all about doing something that is bad. No. Sacrifice means good. Sacrifice means good. Yes, say it with me. Say, sacrifice means good. say, come on, let's go. Sacrifice means good. Why will you have to say sacrifice means good? Because the more you say sacrifice means good, you are giving that sacrifice is good. But when you go out into the world, you now understand that your world is not just going to be randomly. You're going to have to put that sacrifice so that you can understand that with sacrifice equals good. Say like, Mas, how is sacrifice good and good? Because me, I always hear that, oh, these people that are sacrificed, that are successful, they sacrifice for that musician to be successful. They had to sacrifice for that guy to be successful. They had to sacrifice. I heard that they sacrifice their mother, their what. Is it true, Mas? Relax. The sacrifice we are talking about is not about killing. The sacrifice we talk about is not about murder. The sacrifice we talk about, it's about sacrificing today. We're sacrificing the good for the great. Remember, we say good, better, best. That's how it works. There's good, right? Good is already good. That's what you already have. You already have good, right? So you're coming from good, sacrificing that good for what? for better, right? Better. So now you're better now. Better because you build yourself the be better now. So better is also needs to be sacrificed for what? For the best. So like what Mars? Yes, it's the theory of good plus better equals best. So now once you understand that sacrifice we are talking about, it's not about killing a baby, it's not about murdering someone, it's not about sacrificing your mom. Like, you know what they did, Mars? The sacrifice, you can't be successful, bro. You can't be successful. The sacrifice Kanye's mom. I'm like, brother, relax. The sacrifice we're talking about here is not the sacrifice of killing. You surely can be successful, but you cannot be successful without sacrifice. Why? Because in that success, there is that sacrifice. And that sacrifice that is in the success is the sacrifice of sacrificing the good for the better. It's for sacrificing the better for the best. It's from good, better, best. So it's for the good, better, best. So it's levels now. So once you have the good that you already have, right? The good. Then now you're sacrificing that good. You're like, no, I'm not going to settle for this God. I'm going to go out to the unknown. I'm going out into the world there seeking that better. So once you seek that better, guess what it's going to bring? The best of you. So what we're talking about when we say sacrifice, we're not just saying you sacrifice. What we're saying is you're taking that normal good you and you're taking it and you're putting it into the line for the better you, getting that better you, which makes sure you're going to have the best you. Yes, you cannot have the best you without sacrificing the good you. You cannot become a best you without sacrificing that good for the better, and that better equals the best. Yes, so now you're like, okay, I'm excited now. I want to become the best of me. Yes. So if you're excited, you want to become the best of you. How do? You have to sacrifice that good. And remember, sacrifice is good. Don't you have that sacrifice mindset of saying, once you are hearing sacrificing, you think of killing. No. Delete that mindset of killing. Sacrifice is good. When you say it loud with me, sacrifice is good. Why? Because once you start sacrificing your normal, guess what? You sacrifice the good, right? You're gonna get the better. And that better that you're gonna get is gonna equal the best you. So the only way you can get the best and be successful is the only way is when you sacrifice the good you. Then once you sacrifice the good you get the better you. Once you get the better you, equals the best version of you. So you can never, ever have success without sacrifice. But sacrifice is good, but it's not killing anyone. Forget the killing. Sacrifice is good. What you are doing is you are killing the old you. You're sacrificing the normal you. You're sacrificing this you of today, saying that I am already good. I have put in the work. I'm already good. I'm already a killer. But now I'm about to be better person. Why? Because the better person equals the best person which the world is waiting for. So how do you get there? You get there by sacrifice. It's one of the greatest teachers, one of the greatest men to ever walk earth, Jesus Christ himself. He came and demonstrated this theory. Why? Because this is the theory of success. So the reason why we still speak about Jesus after 2,000 years, the reason why today is people are celebrating Christmas, this is going to be talked about all over the world. Why? Because of this guy was a great man. How did he become so successful? How did he become successful? Because he understood the theory of sacrifice. Jesus was like, sacrifice is good. God was like, sacrifice is good. Why? Because for God, John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave us his only begotten son. So God had to sacrifice to show love. So there's no love, no sacrifice. You get what I mean? So there's no success, not sacrifice. So this success is good. So there's only way. So God to show us that he loved us. He was like, okay, I'm going to sacrifice my only beloved son that I'm chilling with in heaven so that he can go there and demonstrate the system of sacrifice. So the system of sacrifice is Jesus was already came. He developed himself. At 30, he was already a good teacher. He was already a good man. So what he has like, no, I have to sacrifice this good so that I can get to the better, that I can get to the best. How did he do it? He had to go now. They need to die. What had happened? Jesus had to go on the cross. What had happened? There was no cross. There was no crown without the cross. Jesus, for him to be the king of the universe, for him to be the king that you and I live with now, you and I worship and pray to each and every day, for him to be the king, guess what? He had to go through the what? The cross. Sacrifice. You see, there was a sacrifice part that he had to go through. Cross, death. So they had to die so that they can have that resurrection. Same as Lazarus. He said did it to Lazarus. Then he was like, people didn't get it. I'm going to do it on me so that they can really understand it. That the only way you can be on the throne and say, I am sitting on the throne. Guess what? You have to go through the cross. So throne through the cross. Crown through the throne. Because Jesus had to wear the crown of thorns first, which was thorning him before he could get the crown of glory as the king of the universe. So do you want to be the king? Do you want to sit on the throne? Go through the what? The cross. So what is the cross? You don't have to die right now. You don't have to be through the pain and pain. No. You don't have to go through physical pain. Is that pain that you're sacrificing the normal you of today and saying, okay, I really want more. I really want to become the best. So what am I going to do? I'm going to forget the good and I'm going to walk towards the better path. The better path equals the good path, which means I have to go and die. For God so loved the world that he sent his only begotten son, that whomever believed in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. How? So that you can believe that this son of the son, which son? The son that died. Which son? The son went through the cross. That's why he's sitting on the throne. The son that wears the crown of thorns. That's why today you wear the crown of glory. So you too is the same. So the same principle, the same system that each and in the universe, they don't change. You too, as a child of God, you're gonna walk through the same principles. You're gonna go through the cross, walking to your what? To your throne. So that when you sit on the throne now, you understand you enter the throne. Why? Because you walk through the cross. But when you sit now and you're like, okay, look at me, I'm shining, I'm wearing the crown, right? You went through the thorns first. Same way. I'm sure if you can check even girls, there's Miss Universe that happens in the world, right? These girls, they go through a way to wear that crown to be Miss Universe. Yeah, they have to work on heels all day. They go to those universe and those ladies, the universe, straight ugly ones. I'm like, hey, you're not, you want to be in heels all day. Yes, today's you day. All of you walk around, but 8 hours. That's why they are Miss Universe. That's why when they stand there, everyone has to clap. That's why when they wear that crown is the crown of glory after the thorn, the crown of thorns, because the Jews were in pain. So same as you must understand now, you're walking that path to the glory throne, right? Throne thing. But you're going to pass through thorns, crown of thorns. They're going to put a crown of thorn on you. Then you're going to have to carry the cross. Then they're going to nail you on the cross. Jesus even said, Jesus how he did it. He demonstrated it perfectly. You're going to carry your own cross. That's how crazy it is. So all the things, the cross meaning all the burdens that we experience, all the things that we have experienced, these are the cross. We're going to carry them the rest of our lives. So God is like, carry the cross. Pull the cross, but the cross is taking you where? To the throne. There's no throne without the cross. So God is like, carry all the burdens of our lives. Carry all the things that you cannot control. How you were born, how you were raised. You can't control this, right? So God is like, carry that throne as long as you're walking on earth. But understand that this throne is going where? To the throne. It's a cross to the throne. Yes. So now you're going to carry your own cross. You're going to be whooped by life as you carry your own cross, because guilt is going to come. People are going to tell you how bad you are. You're going to say some stuff. You're going to even feel bad sometimes because as you're walking, you're being whooped. Jesus was carrying the cross, walking to the thing. They're whooping him. They're whooping him. They were beating him. They were cursing on him. So see, they're going to curse on you as you are carrying your throne, going to your cross going. They're going to be stoning you. They're going to be speaking. They'll be, save yourself. You said you could save others. Save yourself. So when they start doing it, you need to know, this is my cross that the Lord have given me to pull towards my death. Then guess what now? You get there, they'll nail you. They'll nail you. But the world is not going to understand why you are doing. But guess what? For you to transform the whole world, you have to go through it. Guess what? Then you're going to go, you have to die so people can see you die for real. Right? So then Jesus throned now. Then Jesus was throned, then he died. Then they're like, save yourself, you can't save yourself. You can't save. Then he said he's the king of the Jews. Let's let it. Then they write you on top, king of the Jews. They're going to shame you for your cross. You're going to be shamed before you get to the what? To be glorified. You're going to be shamed. The reason why we glorify Christ today, because you went through things that I couldn't go through. I can't go through that. If they're like, Mas, you want to be famous, you're going to be known all over the world, you're going to be known forever, ever. And like, yes, you're going to go through the Christ. You don't want to be so, you want that. But God's Christ, you have to go through it. And each and everyone, we have our own crosses. Each and everyone, we have our own crosses that we're going to carry. We have to honor cross. Once we go there, thrones now. Then they're going to put a thing, shame you to the world. Shame you. Then they're going to come with a crown of thorns. Crown you with the crown of thorns. You're going to be bleeding from the crown of thorns. But guess what? You're going to die. Guess what? Then, in that time, when you are dead, just as Christ happened the same way, you're going to resurrect. On the third day, you're going to resurrect. And once you resurrect now, you come back, now you understand why the bad things happen, why everything has happened. Now you got influence now. Because remember when Christ come back, even the disciples were doubting. Thomas was like, there's no way, that guy died. He saw him dying. So when Christ come back and say, Thomas, come, touch here, touch here. Same as you. You're going to carry the cross. Be shamed in front of everyone. Go there, crucified. After you get crucified, die. If you want to see you die, taken down in the tomb, closed. The tomb was a tomb that was shut. Get guards, guide the tomb so no escape. But with all those guards, with everything that they've tried, you're going to resurrect. Why? Because you have walked the path of sacrifice. So when you hear this word sacrifice, don't take it to relate to any sacrifice. Well, I see a lot of people, they get misled because sacrifice is solely related with success. They go together. So the world misled people. Like right now, people are like, you need to buy a cow, you need to buy a goat, sacrifice, get a goat skin around your thing. Christ already died. The sacrifice that you can only do is sacrificing you today for that person that you want to be. She or she already exists. All you need to do is that sacrifice, understanding. No, I have to walk that path that is narrow. I have to walk that path that I'm going to carry my cross, die on the cross, resurrect, so that the whole world and Christ can be glorified through the process and the system of cross to the thrones, thorn to the crown of glory. So you cannot have that without the other. So that's why you see a lot, the world can come now, they'll be like, no, you know what you can do? Come with the chicken, then you come with this chicken, then you're going to make then you're going to, that's why there's people like this who go into the world and manipulate. Why? Because they know people are lazy. People don't want to go through the real sacrifice. So they would rather hear something easier, like, yeah, you're going to cut a chicken, but it's easier to cut a chicken. You're going to cut a chicken, then drink some blood of chicken, then you're going to take the skin of chicken, you're going to put it on your skin, then you're going to put this around your waist, then you are safe. How are you safe? The only way you can be safe is going out in the world, being knowledgeable, being out in the world, sacrificing that today and saying, now today I am going to go into right places, changing your every day. I'm saying, I'm going to listen to the right thing, do the right thing, doing the right, the right thing. Everyone knows it. So when you start doing it now, guess what? You start developing that self that is leading to the best you. You don't have to sacrifice in that manner which is physical. The sacrifice, physical, was done already. Christ already was done, physically beaten, like I'm telling you. They whooped him. So you physically, you don't have to suffer. So the battle is mentally. That's why you see the enemy attacks you mentally. You come with dark thoughts, then those dark thoughts will start creating dark realities. Then dark realities will lead to dark parties. That's why it's all, you are in control. So if you understand, you govern here. You're like, okay, I already know Christ died. I am not gonna be taught. Okay, this is my cross moment. It was that time when Christ is walking at the time. When things are going good, this is my glory times. I just resurrected from the bed. When things are going otherwise, this is the. So once you start understanding the period, each and everything is happening in seasons. Like right now, it's season of what? It's summer. So should we complain that it's raining when it's hot? Should you complain? No. But it's same when winter comes. We don't complain. When it's winter comes, then it's cool down. Now it's winter season. Spring is coming. When the leaves start dropping out. Now it's spring now. We cannot complain. Why are our trees losing leaves? We don't complain. We understand it's spring now. Summer is coming. When summer comes, then it's gonna be watered. The whole tree is gonna be watered. Then the leaves are gonna grow back. So once you start understanding each and every season, and once you understand that sacrifice equals success, there's no success in the world without sacrifice. And sacrifice is not something you're gonna do physically. You can't kill no cow. You can't kill no goat. There's no animal on earth, even a lion. Even if you kill a lion and get a lion thing in your house, it's not gonna make you different. The only way you're going to make different is start applying the principles and applying the natures that the lion have, not the skin. The skin is dead of the lion. The only thing that you can learn is the principalities of the world and how you can become a successful person. So understand, sacrifice is good and sacrifice equals success. And there is no crown without the crown of thorns. There is no throne without the cross. Right? Then after you understand that now, you go out in the world, you're just like, okay, cross time. Guess what they said? They said, in the Bible, scrutinized, it said, then Christ carried his cross. Christ saw his cross. Like, hey, there's your cross. They went, took his cross, put it here, started walking. He knew that was his cross. He carried it. He never said, no, I don't want that cross. No, he would be like, no, not that cross. I want a metal cross. I don't want this wood. Now, Christ was like, cross to the throne, cross to the throne, death to the resurrection, resurrection to the ascending to the heaven's glory. Right? What a good quick one. I was late, but we surely did it. Blessings to you, Lance. We were late, but we surely did it. When doing it, we always do. Why? Because a Boom Nation is the blessed nation. So now today you're going out in the world, you're being victorious, right? You're going out to see the world differently. Understanding what you need to sacrifice is no longer physical. What you need to sacrifice is now onto the mental understanding that Christ already died for you. The whole Christ being things that, oh, there's nothing physical that shall hurt you. Why? Because you're now a child of God. Christ already was died. God already sacrificed the greatest sacrifice of all time so that you can get the Holy Spirit. So the Holy Spirit now living in you, which means you have to walk through that path, understanding, governing your mind, and understanding that it all starts into the mind. You control your reality. What you see in the mind is what you will become. So if you see yourself successful, if you see yourself amazing, if you understand that it's cross time, I'm carrying it. Guess what? The cross won't be. Christ, they beat him until he ran out of power. Then there was Simon of Cyrene, guy came. But Christ wasn't complaining, saying, no, tired now. I want another cross. No, no, he was keeping on caring. The Romans were like, no, no, no. Simon, hey, come here. Help this guy out. He can't walk no more. Why? Because he was keeping on carrying his cross. He didn't complain. He didn't doubt. Even on the cross, he didn't complain. Why? Because he understood that there's no cross with the throne. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May his face shine upon you and surely be gracious to you. May you go out in the world, carry your cross, run up to the hill and be crucified fast that you can die and come back and become a blessed man. In Jesus' name, see you tomorrow in the next one. Blessings. Blessings for joining Mr. Lance, staying amazing, staying victorious. Blessings. Blessings, ma'am. Killing it. Joined live.